Why hello everybody, my name is RTS and welcome back to Master of Command. So guys, we're diving back into this. We have just started our glorious army off here. We currently have a literal legendary general, a bunch of beautiful units, and of course the will to try and destroy this region for the glory of the British Empire. Now, we apparently have to go and do the outpost mission. If you guys can't remember, a little bit of a recap. If we manage to secure 4 outposts and we go and do 5 battlefields, we will get ourselves some additional benefits for this campaign, and we've got to try and become as strong as possible before we have to go and fight the enemy headquarters, which is... It's just terrifying. That's a lot of enemies over there. I'd rather avoid that if we can at this moment. Anyway, let's get to the mission, shall we? Done. So, Your Grace, an outpost of ours lies encircled by enemy forces. Their stores run low and their guns are nearly spent. A message was slipped through their lines requesting immediate support. If we march to their relief, the garrison stands ready to fight alongside us. One of their gun batteries shall be placed under your command. That is massive because guns are terrifying in this game. We need to get some as soon as possible. March to their aid right away. Or wait 3 days and fight a smaller enemy army. Okay, so we're going to do the second option here. Mainly due to when it says face enemy army, it actually means army. Up to this point, we've been fighting very small battles. This would be probably like 8 or 9,000 troops. If you're not aware, we haven't got 8 or 9,000 troops. So we should probably wait a little bit on that one. We'll wait 3 days. New unit received. Excellent. Even though we have to deal with a smaller army, it's still a little bit large. Now, I think with our legendary general, we should be okay, right? We just need to hold firm, hold the line, and hopefully not die horribly in a barrage of enemy forces. Now, I can't afford the new brigade, so we're going to have to just deal with it with our current forces. Fingers crossed, we're going to be okay. Let's get started. Oh, there's a lot of them. So they have... 3 units of recruits. That's brilliant news. They're not that strong. We have enemy fusiliers and also hussars. Interesting. They're literally wearing a bucket on their head, so that does suggest they are ready to rumble. Let's get started. Deployment phase. This is actually pretty good for us. So we've actually started off in a forest, which I believe I will take advantage of as much as we can. Now, looking around here a little bit, I wonder... Let's move back a little bit. Remember, we only have 1 tank at the moment. We have the Highland foot infantry. They are equipped with a lot of ability to defend themselves. Not great cover. I'm glad that I can do this whenever I want to, though. Try and get as much cover as possible. We're kind of trying to take advantage of the forest and also, at the same time, the little hedge on the corner. That's what we need. 77.8% cover. I'll take it. So, other units. Let's make sure the general's behind. We have the cavalry nearby as well. And then we have 2 British foot units. Now, it's going to be a bit weird, but I think what I'm actually going to do is we will actually deploy our units a bit further back compared to the Highland foot units. And once the battle begins and the enemy units actually start engaging the Highlanders, we will move both these units forward and we can start the engagement. Let's get started. Done. So, looking at enemy forces, they're going to come in quite soon. I'm very worried about this, if I'm being honest, because I imagine they're going to be very, very good at killing units in melee. 37, 53. Can I do like a compare? It's, they have double the stats that we have. That's not a very good start for us, but it's okay. I believe we'll be fine. Let's go for maximum speed. I like playing defensively because the AI does seem to just run towards you. So I do not see why I would give up a position like this. We're just going to hang by and get ready. So with our new barricades as well, you can see that we are very, very protected from cover fire. I am a bit concerned about just the amount of them. If they do manage to break our morale, we're going to have a pretty hard time. But for now, let's just wait and see what happens. The aim's getting a bit closer, as you can see. It looks like they really want to go in on this British foot regiment, which is bad because it happens to be the one with all the really good reload speeds and stuff. So I do not want them to be hurt at all. I'm actually going to pull the line back a little bit further. And I'm going to have the cavalry stay in reserve, because if we need to fight, we're going to need to countercharge the enemy units. So the battle has begun. I am just out of range, but that will change in a few seconds here. With these Highlanders as well, they are still pretty okay at shooting, so hopefully we'll be okay. Now, the recruits have already started to whimper a little bit. They're not exactly the most morale-heavy units in the world, are they? So they will probably retreat in a few seconds here. and I imagine the rest of them will probably come over on the same angle. I think the AI wants to jump into this forest here, so we make sure that that does not happen, and they don't get any bonuses over our existing units. What are they doing? It looks like they're changing direction. Off they go. Okay, so we do actually have, unfortunately, the cavalry coming in right now. If we try and make them face the other direction... Guys, hurry, 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 hurry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was hoping to get a barrage in before they got too close, but it didn't really work out there. Guys, counter barrage or charge. Now. That was a lot of losses. Hundreds of people were dying in seconds here. But enemy retreated. Excellent work, my friends. Pull back. Okay, back over this side. Unfortunately, the enemy units are still pushing in on the Highlanders. We're going to pull them back a little bit further and hopefully avoid taking damage on that unit side. On this bit, though, as soon as the enemy Fusiliers get in the range, we're moving the 2nd Foot Regiment to try and kick some ass. We're also going to move the cavalry over to the right-hand side to prepare. We're going to try and fold the flanks and just wipe them out as we go through here. Excellent. Okay, guys, move forward. Get up to the hedge line and unlock your firepower. Excellent. So far, it seems we're under control. I don't think anything's going too awry at the moment. We are taking losses, but do remember, guys, we have a lot of benefits on this dude. They restore 60% of the losses they take this mission. It's absolutely busted. It's a good time, guys. It's good times. That should start in a second. We'll get them just to like over here, and they can literally charge and destroy the enemy afterwards. After this battle, this cavalry unit should become a dragoon, because they are 1 level away from leveling up anyway. Excellent. After this as well, we'll try and move this front foot unit this way, so we can try and deal with the other 3 units coming our way. Looking good, though. I'm not going to sprint anyone, because we want to make sure their stamina is high, so they can shoot better and stuff in active combat. It's a shame there's not enough room. I was going to say maybe I should change it so they're diagonally facing, but I don't think that's going to be probably the best idea in the world. Change target. We will destroy this unit, but mostly with the power of dragoons and foot units and stuff. Okay, they're still coming in. Shame they weren't a little bit to the right so they could actually activate fire on that recruit there, but here's what it is. Now, one problem I've just noticed is that the enemy hussars are coming back in again, which is not stellar, but it is what it is. Open fire. No. This is like, if I go through the whole of human history, I would not want to be a soldier in this time period. If it was before this, you can learn how to fight with a sword or whatever, learn to fight in formation. If it was afterwards, you can have like assault rifles and learn to be really good at really good at clearing objectives and stuff. In this time period, you got shotguns and you hope you hit someone. It just seems like the worst period of warfare. You just got to stand on the line, hope that nothing hits you. It's terrifying. Okay, enemy hussars coming back in again. I'm actually going to tell them to hold fire, and we're also going to move you in a little bit closer as well. We want to make sure we time this, but I don't think we can time it. I think it's a bit late there. No, it's too late. It is too late. Can you guys start charging right away? Or at least get a shot off to get that burner out. Not good. Oh, they just... What's going on here? They just stopped. Well, that was impressive. I'm not sure what happened there, but clearly we destroyed the Sarge. Happened pretty well. Okay. Cavalry. Charge enemy forces. Kill them all off, please. Most enemies are retreating. We want to probably drag out the battle a bit longer if we can, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of additional steps. We're also going to move in the general to kill people as well. Look, they're on foot, okay? Don't question my strategies. I'm farming XP right now. Go, my cavalry. Kill them all. Leave none of them alive. Excellent, excellent. If I was a bit closer, I would have also charged with the infantry, but that's not really going to work out for us. Excellent work. Shattering has been completed again. I'm very worried about this, though. So if you can just pull back and you guys realign this way, we'll wait a little bit longer. Excellent. Ah, look at the general go. He is a brave man. I don't actually think the general can level up, technically. But he could definitely kill people, so that's alright, right? I actually remember go back in the day, like, play Rome Total War, the original one, where your generals become, like, giant war gods with, like, their level up system. It's really cool. This is really bad for the French, though. I don't know how they're gonna... It's just not good. It's great for me, though. We're nearly at 500 kills, and we could probably get a lot more before the end of the mission. Okay, so... How are we looking? Looking good. Looking good. If you guys go there... Like I said, it's probably still too far for us to try and... We might... Do you know what? Let's give it a shot. We'll see if we can get this unit to charge into the unit on the left-hand side there. They might be able to hit them. So that we can try and get ourselves... I shouldn't cheese too much, I'm sorry. Let's... We will win the battle. I'm not going to turn off all damage and to get as much kills as possible. Ah, no. What are they thinking? This is crazy. Absolutely wild. Okay, I think stamina-wise... Oh, they changed in direction? Maybe. This is brilliant. Look at this. Because of how they've attacked as well, because it's across the entire line, they're going to do a lot quicker kills. Ah! You guys do know that if I was not recording this, I would have turned off all fire modes and just killed everyone. But it's YouTube, guys. I can't be too cheesy here. I'm not the spiffing Brit. So I'm a moderate Brit. Bit different there. Done. Excellent. I think that's going to be a pretty good battle. We did get a lot of kills there at the end. And hopefully we get some good items. The main bread and butter of the game, as they say. 267. I think it was 450 for the new regiment. We're to see in a second. We got... That's a pretty good ratio. That is, I'll take that. That's, yeah, I like that. So, we got ourselves some booze. I don't drink myself. I'm teetotal. So I'm actually going to sell this just off principle. We've also got other stuff as well. Reload and movement speed. I love that. Some additional clothing and open order accuracy. Focus on loose formation musketry. Oh, so this is for skirmishing. So if you guys do remember, we did actually pick up a unit in reserve that can become a skirmisher. So that'd be brilliant to use when we get to that at some point in the game. So for level ups though, we can now go to the provincial cavalry and they will become the dragoons. Now, if you're in difference, by the way, I think the light dragoons are more based on... I don't know, actually. Let's look at looks. 50 accuracy, pretty decent melee skills, more stamina. Fair enough, fair enough. Dragoons go up in size. I'm going to pick the dragoons. I think they're a bit more slower, right? More heavy cavalry compared to light cavalry. That does make sense. But I want to have the big-ass dragoons, guys. I just love the name itself. I want to get as many as possible. So yes, get those unlocked. Thank you very much. What else can we do? So we've also got British foot upgrading. Need to be level 6. So that's quite far away. Same for the Grenadiers. Level 7. Even further away at this point. And we've also got the other British foot units as well. So let's do a quick repair shield. Everyone is happy. Excellent. 375 for the next brigade. I think we do that right away. Done. We also just destroyed some trees, which might upset some people, but it means that we now get a log shooting exercise. I don't know. It's just how things work out. So, my friend, Alexander Cornwallis, you will become the new brigade leader, and you are going to be directly in charge of the British Dragoons. Now, due to the general emphasis on, I guess, orderly, right? We will give him the other units as well. So this guy's going to be directly fighting in battle. I think what we should do is he directly goes into one of the units that's on the top left. So we give him this super powerful range DPS British foot. I do also have this guy as well, but he's going to be shot at all the time, right? So not too keen on that. We will have him elsewhere. Done. We also have cannons. So the cannons we actually got are the iron 3-pounder guns. So they have fringe of range, pretty decent accuracy and stuff, but it's a cannon, guys. Before we had no cannons, so this is generally a good thing. Now, what have we got else to do? Let's have a look. there'd be little point in giving him this now, but if there's no items I would put instead, we'll just increase the speed a little bit. Reload and movement speed. Tempting to make these guys even better. They currently have the Charville muskets, which is the ones with a better range, which I was already raving about before. I say we just, it's 50 gold, we make him even better. Just make a horribly powerful unit here. Okay, cool. So, I think we'll sell the booze. We'll sell the musket, and we got 2 extra clothings now as well, which is quite nice. Okay, awesome. I might, just so we have maximum chance of survival, we'll max out the Highlanders, and the rest of the units go back into our subsidy recruits as well. By the way, I didn't mention this last episode, I'll put it in a pinned comment, but I am recording this game all day because I'm really enjoying it. So if you do want any like names or anything for this game, just let me know in the comments. I don't know if I'll be able to put them into the game, depends on how far ahead I go. If I finished all of Act 1, it's like 3 or 4 videos, it probably won't matter, but just in case, guys, I will point out, if we play this again, I will be happy to name regiments. We might keep some for next time we play as well. So, because I don't really know how to name any of these dudes, I might just name one unit myself, the main British foot unit. So look at the stuff, shall we? I normally like having blue lions. That's my general thing when I play games. Is there... I guess it's kind of blue. It's like a really horrifically mutated zebra lion. I think we'll take it. We'll take it. So we'll grab that fella. Flag patterns. This is really cool. I like this. Oh, yeah. Uniform facing... Oh. Let's make it as British as possible. Excellent. Okay. That is my one upgraded flag. And we'll call these guys... Oh, I don't even know. Just so I know what it is, we'll call it the First Royal... Oh, that's not right. What have I done there? First Royal Infantry. I know it's not a very amazing name, but I just like using the word royal. So that's what we're going to go with that one. Everyone else, I'll leave alone for now. Done. Okay, so where are we at? One more outpost required, which is just over there. We'll get that as soon as possible. And then we've got to do 5 battlefields. There is 2 over this way. And there's also 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So we do need to pick an extra one up somewhere, right? It might be worth... Oh! And you missed that. Your Grace! A wrecked convoy lies ahead, but its wagons overturned and corpses strewn about, bloated and blackened. Our men examine the scene and now a persistent cough. No. We must act swiftly. Either impose a quarantine and lose portion of our reserves, or break camp immediately. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Should we just take the chance? Was that good or bad? Okay, that was bad. It's okay. I need to get some more troops, guys. We are... Oh. Okay. That is terrifying. I'm going to avoid that with all my might and just go in another direction. Sir, our men stopped a convoy of civilian wagons under suspicious pretense. While their papers are in order, something in their demeanor suggests concealment. Look at that face. That is an evil man, I can tell myself. We may search the wagons thoroughly, which will require time and may sour relations, or get to cure... Ooh. I want to provoke them so I can fight people. Sir, the search uncovered hidden stores beneath planks and with double caskets. Powder, shot, spare flints, cartouche paper, that's not how you say that word, and musket parts were found, together with tools fit for a field magazine. The drivers denied knowledge, but one confessed the cargo was bound for an enemy depot. The illicit goods are seized for our use and guards sent over them. The principals are held to further questioning. Time was spent, yet prize is worth the delay. Oh, 3 weapons. That is amazing. Okay, let's have a look at them in the camp. So what we got? So, oh, okay. So I can already tell just from the basic value, this gun is actually worth it already. Because the basic land pattern musket hasn't got the best range. We can engrade that right away with this fella. So we do lose 5% accuracy, but the range I think will offset a little bit. But it's also a bit worse with reload speed as well, but we'll give that a shot. We've also got the Potsdam musket as well. What's the stat difference in this one? 20, 119. So it's the same... Oh, it's more rapid fire. And better at melee. This is probably a good upgrade for the Highland's foot. If they get charged, they have better chance of surviving the cavalry charges and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. We've also got a light socket bayonet, which makes you better at charge, but slightly worse at melee itself. Bit of a weird one. If I remember though, yes, we have a really bad bayonet over here, so we just upgrade this, flat out better stats, happy days, done. Okay, excellent work. Let's carry on, shall we? So I think we need to avoid that fellow with all due haste, and we'll head over this way. I have gone on a really weird path now. I don't know what I've done. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Why are there just enemies everywhere? What is going on? So, deer I've heard have been sighted nearby. I'm not going to read all the text. It's not like super exciting. This is just literally hunting, right? Let's get some pelts, which I think we can sell. I'm happy with that. Yeah, why are they just hanging out in the middle of the forests and stuff? What are they? What is their purpose? I have no idea. Sir, we arrived to find a lone regiment of our allies in desperate combat, surrounded on all sides by enemy and refusing to yield. What heroes of the kingdom, of the empire! Their stand was a valorous one, but they are nearly spent. If we intervene at once, we may yet rescue what remains. Should we succeed, a formation of heavy infantry will be brought under our banner. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, it's a proper army, though. I will refuse morally to let our troops die in vain. We will protect them even if it costs us our entire lives. In the rest of the video, we will protect of the British Empire. Charge into battle. Oh, we got Grenadiers. This is brilliant. Okay, so Grenadiers are badass. They are very strong, and I'm a very, very happy man. I don't think there's any reason to move such these people over at this point. Actually, there is. What we'll do, we'll have these guys be the main infantry, so we'll have 2 tanks, 2, like, front units, right? This guy can be more the auxiliary for now, until we get more stuff elsewhere. So with the new units we just grabbed in, by the way, that's it. I'm not going to do anything else, we're just going to dive into the battle and see what happens. Grenadiers are badass, so I'm looking forward to trying this out. It's going to be really fun. Let's do it. Bring it on. Oh, there's so many of them. So, Fusiliers, they have cannons. That's a bit scary. 2 recruits, good news. Oh wait, 4 recruits, brilliant news. They have another unit of Fusiliers as well, and then they got 3 sets of cavalry. Now that is very concerning. Very, very concerning. Now, the good news is we now have our dragoons, so we do have a lot more firepower compared to earlier, but it's still going to be a bit of a dodgy battle. Let's do it. I am attacking enemies way above my size. Yeah, it's funny. It'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. If I blindly believe in my abilities of playing this game for like 4 hours, we can achieve anything. It's fine. So, let the battle begin, I guess. Now we have 2 tanks per se, although I say this guy's not equipped to tank, but if someone tries to charge him, he can grenade them, so I think that's pretty awesome in its first place. Okay, everybody, so I've been literally umming and ahhing about how on earth to do this mission. I'm not saying otherwise. It's been a bit of a mental gymnastic of trying to figure out what to do. I believe we're going to pull back to this area here. I was originally going to try and take over this region here, but the enemy would have a forest advantage and also a field advantage. If we held further up, the enemy would have a hill advantage. None of that is something we want in our battle here. So instead, we're going to hold around this location here. Now, there are 2 options. 46%. Okay, so I think we will hold the Grenadiers by this location here. We do get, apparently, less cover than a second ago. We do get a bit of cover from the trees and the hedgerows there. And then we have the Highlanders on foot, which have the inherent items and bonuses. We'll put them here. So that's 45%. That's okay as well. A bit further forward. 41. I don't know if I want to go for more cover. 50. That's okay. The reason I'm being hesitant is I want to make sure they take more damage than the Grenadiers, because they haven't got the cavalry, like, replenishment stuff. All that snaz. Okay, perfect. As for other units, we will bring in the general to stand behind. You know, it's probably best to start the mission, and we'll get the other units to move position later on. Can you position yourself over here? Dragoons sit nearby, probably on the right-hand side, because there's not really any way to maneuver this way. Cannons, there is a hill, but I'm not sure if that would count technically. It is elevation. Maybe it would give it like a range boost. We'll move back a little bit. Royal Infantry, we'll head them back this way for now. Maximum speed. Oh no! I forgot about these guys. My bad. Let's try and just bring them over here slowly. They're gonna have to walk, but hopefully they can get here before the enemy kills them all. Guys, can you I'll let them rest before we use them in combat. Let's just try and get some, like, speed bonuses here. Okay, so. This is going to be the hardest battle yet. Bar none. This is a lot of enemy forces we've got to deal with here. Start walking. I think they've gotten through the worst of it. You guys actually deploy, and they can start firing. So this is not the biggest cannon. I've actually found bigger on my very earlier game this morning. I had like a 12-pounder. It was beautiful. But we can open fire on enemy units way before they join into our area. So that is brilliant, brilliant news. What have I done? What is going on? I have no idea what I did there. Anyway. They've started barraging us. Now, that's where the cover is really important, right? I think it helps you a lot against explosives and stuff. So having high cover might save the Highland foot units quite a bit here. Am I sure I can't make a bigger formation? Ah, perfect. Get that done instead. There's so many of them. Let's keep on maximum speed, because we can't counter barrage at the moment, unfortunately. Even if we will forward, it would be a bit much to bear. We have to make sure we put some money aside to try and get longer range cannons, so we can always counter barrage the enemy down. Bit terrifying. Are we going to return fire? Oh, we are. I missed it, but I think we killed 10 people. I'll take it. That's better than nothing. Oh, there's so many of them. They're coming in. Every time I play this, I always like progress to more and more extreme battles until I eventually die. It's how I like playing video games, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're gonna see my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like, everyone's at 2 HP. I have no items. I have no spells. But I held in there, guys. We held in there. Okay, so if you guys can focus fire on the facility, yes, I want to make sure if anyone retreats first, it's the actual trained enemy units. They are by far the most dangerous in the situation. These Grenadiers have got land patterns, so they can return fire, but not going to be the most powerful in the world. It looks like the enemy really is trying to go on my flank, so I'm glad that I moved the Dragoons around the right-hand side instead. So we've also got these guys as well. Can you go over this way as well? Let's reposition them a little bit over there. I don't think it matters if they kind of like mix with the formations if they're in reserve. Okay, so it's going to be the main focal point here. Let's make sure we do a morale bonus for both units. And I want... hopefully they're open fire on the Fusiliers first. Excellent. These are our primary target. Make sure you guys are focused fire on these units, okay? This is going to be more about surviving, I think, than winning and getting loads of kills, right? Because we are looking a bit dodgy. Oh! Remember, the Grenadiers are heavy infantry, so their inherent skills are going to be better than the Highlanders by a bit anyway. Excellent. So I don't know if you've noticed, but the enemy has decided not to protect themselves with cavalry. So I'm actually going to start maybe maneuvering myself. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. There is literally an enemy cavalry unit guarding the right flank there. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. If we can start hitting up the cavalry instead, they're going to be the next biggest threat. It looks like they're moving towards the Royal Infantry to attack them, which I'm not keen about, but it is what it is. We should be in active combat range of a lot of units very, very soon. And there's more enemies coming in. I might do a bigger formation like so. I don't think they'll be aggroed. It should be okay. So there's a lot of stuff around this one, guys. I didn't do a save but hustle off battle. We have to win. We must survive. I'm effectively Iron Manning it. It's fine. They're pulling back. Okay, so this is where things are going to get a bit dicey, everybody. We have a enemy charge coming in at the moment. I am petrified. If I had boots on, I would be quaking in them. It would be fine. Open fire now, if you can. Just hit that target to weaken them around a little bit. Guys. Oh, didn't really work out. Did not work out. Come on. Fire them. Damn it. Okay, that's not good. Counter charge right away with the Gat General. I know it's risky, but I need to break that attack as soon as possible. On this side, we got other guys coming in fast. Now, remember, we have grenades, guys. We have grenades. Wait, I can't click. Ah. No, it repositioned them. Damn it. I thought they were going to do it right away. I fluffed that big time, but it's okay. The battle has begun over there as well. The good news is, though, the Hussars on the left-hand flank are about to break. We've taken some damage with the General, but he's still holding firm. On this side, the enemy is still moving in to attack us, which is okay. I might actually... We're going to move these units here, which sounds crazy, but if someone's going to take damage, I'd rather it be these guys than the footmen. They're the DPS. Okay, get moving, guys. Get moving. As for the cannons, I want you guys to change target now and start hitting up that provisional cavalry on the right-hand flank if they can. This has gone brilliant. Both enemy units are pulling back. I am a happy man. Good work, guys. Good work. Reform. Start opening fire again. If they can do one barrage, they can probably break... Shatter. Excellent work. That guy is cooked, everybody. You were not seeing him again. He's Thanos stacked out the universe at this point. Okay, Provisional Guard is coming in again. Dragoons, change target. Actually, go here. Another shattering. Oh, this is brilliant, guys. This is excellent. Okay, they're going in quickly. We haven't got time to counter charge of the cavalry. They've gone too far ahead. We should get one barrage in with the foot, but it's looking like it's not make it. Come on, guys. You had to hit that target. Come on. Reload speed is so slow. Yes. Excellent work. Okay, that has been countered. Now, unfortunately, because I charged prematurely, I can't give orders until the charge bar goes down. So, yes, guys. Mistake of the maker. Now, if we can keep these guys on attacking that target, we can shatter it. I'll be a happy man again. The enemy has gone into the black hole, everybody. I repeat, the enemy is in the void. I'm not sure how to feel about that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. This is devastating for the Dragoons. They're going to get absolutely wrecked from this. I'm not looking forward to it. If we can perhaps break the recruits instead, it's not going to work out. Oh, they changed target. Okay, pull back. Still can't do it. I still have no access there. Back. Come on, guys, hurry up. I need you in the battle ahead. We still have some barrage shots that might wipe out that enemy retreating, but we have to see. I said retreat, men! Retreat! Okay, they're pulling back. They are pulling back. Okay, so it looks like I didn't realize there's actually Fusiliers on the right-hand side, so I would rather this not be happening at all. What will probably be a good idea is we attempt to break... Let's start weighing them down. We need to break this unit here, then reposition the Highland foot to defend the forest, and we have the other units pull back a little bit. On this side, though, we're looking good. That should break the Fusiliers in a second with the next barrage. There you go. Excellent. I think we got this. This is glory. Serenity. Pull back. Get out of the harm's way, guys. When we... There's still a lot of enemies in the field. So I don't think we want to go too crazy with the cavalry. The enemy still has their battalion, which for some reason has entered combat range of my cannons. That is brilliant. We're going to change target right away, and we're going to... Yes, they know. We're going to blow them up. They have a lot of cannon. Wait. Do they have more cannons than I do? What? I feel like budget cuts, of course, the problem here, everybody. It might be that you can upgrade them once. Maybe if you upgrade them, you get more cannons for the same, like, regiment. Could be a thing. Not sure, though. Okay, keep firing. Looking good. The enemy is pretty much on the out at this point. They've had a horrible day. They're going home. They're not worrying about it. Let's get some dragoons in the close range. We're going to start moving them towards that cannon unit so we can get some XP. For now, though, we'll move these guys through the forest and we get a big carbine shot, break the enemy as they're retreating, we'll start charging. In fact, I might charge with the Grenadiers. 35, what are they at? 25. It's tempting. We're going to do it. I want these guys to run. They are done at this point. Okay, so enemy Fusiliers have gotten closer and closer. We're actually going to pull, like I said before, we're going to pull these units back. We're going to make you guys change position to face forward. And we have to move in units to kill the enemy infantry as soon as possible. Oh, did I clearly made a mistake there. My apologies. Excellent work. Oh, they actually fired. Sorry, I thought they were retreating. I made a mistake there. There you go. Get the kills, my brothers. For the glory. Excellent. Reposition. That artillery is still... These phase through enemy troops there. I don't want to get too close in case they cancel shot me. After they fire, I'll make them change target. Excellent work. There's still a chance these guys... They're gone. They're out of there. Okay, can you guys run? They can. If you guys can just quickly sprint this way. Reposition on the other flank. Excellent work. Excellent. We're moving these guys up slowly, just so if the enemy does turn around and come attack again, we can do a quick barrage and get them to retreat again. I'm not a fan of this. They're kind of like... They had to get in formation first and they go through, right? I think you can do like a movement column. That would have been a good idea. I didn't do that, but still. Okay, the battle's begun. Let's get you guys moving forward. Get ready to attack. Ammo? Ah, 22%. That's why we want to get a supply wagon, right? Oh no! Look at this! I've gone too far. My obsession with getting kills has led to this situation. I would apologize, but it's actually, I think, how you're meant to play the game, so it's fine. Yes. Guys, there's more targets just over there. Get them as well, brothers. Leave no one alive. This has gone great. They changed target. Not a fan of that. Oh. I mean, yay, we won. Oh, man. Was that the most kills we got so far? Probably not. Let's see. There was a lot of shooting at the end there. Nearly 600 quid. I'll take that. Oh, 5,145. It's funny because I already got the achievement earlier for getting 25,000 kills on one campaign. So I feel like we're going to get like 50k quite soon. Perfect. Okay, so we'll take veterancy. I know you're surprised, but just bear with me. Now, of course, we have got a bit of a vulnerability with the sheer amount of losses we're taking, so we have to get some kind of recruits at some point, but we're doing pretty well regardless on that one. So, with the new upgrades, let's get ourselves some Brunswicker Musketeers, which should then turn into skirmishers. So I will grab those guys. Now, they already have the increase in order accuracy, so that's good news. And we have some new weapons and muskets. No more Charvilles, unfortunately, but we do have tea rations, which is always nice. Oh, and we've also got a new large timber. Perfect. Less movement speed, more ammo efficiency. It's a cannon. It's not going to move. It's a cannon. So we'll grab that. What else have we got going on here? There's a lot of stuff I've got in my inventory at this point. It's weird that I've gotten a good quality regimental flag. I wonder if that means it just sells some more, or if we get like a better benefit, like an event or something. I'm not certain. So, as for other things, we also want to probably get, for our other British foot unit, accuracy up as well. I think that's a good idea. They're the main DPS, day. So, oh, and also, Baum has leveled up. Interesting. Let's go for more morale. Not the best perk, I think, but I do like the Chisel Jaw, so I will take it for now. Done. So we are getting a bit low on resources. So, little bit of a concern there. Hopefully this outpost will be fine. There might be some villages we can look at on the way over, but we're to see how things work out. Let's just go. Don't mind me, friend. I'm just passing by. Are they, like, attachment hostile? No, we're not playing World of Warcraft, apparently. It's fine. Sir, our scouts report an enemy force encamped across the river. Today marks a festival of some kind, and the men appear to be of high spirits, drunk, unguarded, and wholly unfit for battle. We may attempt to cross now and take them unaware. Improvised rafts or dinghies can be fashioned, though the risk is not small. We may be spotted midstream or worse, lose men to the currents. Should we invest coin in sturdier craft, however, our chances will improve. If an engineer is with us as well, we can do boats. Ooh, okay, so moderate chance, likely chance, wait until after the festival. Let's take the green option and hope it's okay. Incredible luck. Excellent. Oh, wait, so that means I can't fight? But we get 1,256 for that. That's fine. Boats were launched at first dark and the column crossed in silence. Oars were muffled. The engineer kept the craft tight and the current was mastered with guildmen of the ropes. We landed above the camp, seized the pickets before they could cry the alarm, and formed a line in the trees. At the signal, the tents were rushed and the enemy, heavy with drink, broke without order. Guns and colours were taken, officers secured in their shirts, and a broad body laid down arms. Our losses were light and the men kept their rank in the withdrawal. We now hold Farbank and the ford behind us. We're prisoners and stores enough to show the night's work. Yes! Yeah! Also got another Charville. Brilliant work. So that pretty much gets us back up to maximum firepower. And... oh, I don't know what to do. We'll give these guys the Charville. Done. So you've also got another Potsdam and Tula. Fair enough. I'll probably have to sell a lot of these because we're getting quite a lot of them at this point. Sorted. So we actually didn't replenish right away. It does take a little bit of time, but we are getting back up to maximum strength as we travel around. Your Grace, we encountered no resistance here, only the grisly remains of what must have been a terrible slaughter. The field is heaped with the dead, and the earth sunken where trenches were dug and hastily filled. The men grow silent in its presence. There is nothing to be gained from remaining. We will leave. I'm not going to rob the graves. I was about to say about being morally competent, but then I just attacked a guy in a festival, so I can't really say too much. Hypocrite! Sir, a raid is expected on this outpost soon. The men are alert and capable, but their power chests are nearly empty. Their requests... oh, okay, so I think we just give them a lot of ammo. Huzzah! Excellent! The powder and cartridges we sent were stowed before first lights. When the raiders came on, the pickets fell back in order, and the parapet answered steadily. After 2 sharp attempts, the enemy broke and drew off, leaving dead in the ditch and a few prisoners in our hands. As pledged, a share of captured stores and a small coin was delivered to us. Our own stocks run lighter for the gift. Excellent! We did the objective. We have Grenadiers again! Excellent! So, oh, we've got more of those as well. Brilliant news, everybody. Brilliant news. Okay. So, first off, Cuirassier swords. Way better than these. We will give them over right away. More melee damage. Happy days. Next up, I want to make sure all the shooty guys have the best shooter, at least the highest range one in my opinion. Next, we want to make sure the Grenadiers are probably away from the patterns as well, because they're going to have worse range than the rest of my army. So we'll hand that over. 1, 2, 5. Oh, terrible accuracy though. Absolutely abysmal. We'll leave it be, I think. But we have a lot of stuff to sell when we get back to camp at some point. Done. Okay, so let's head to the road, and excellent, there is a village. That's going to make our lives a lot easier. Hey guys, how's it going? I would like to buy some recruits just so we have some backup if there's a battle, and probably some ammo because we're looking a little bit worse. Oops, I shouldn't have done the recruits. Sorry, I should have read that, my bad. So, let's see what they had to offer, shall we? Movement speed footwear, and you also got specific ones for horseback. So, interesting. Accuracy. There's so much we can do here. Let's not go crazy and buy whatever. Let's see what other stuff we can get here as well. So, T rations were a good all-rounder, right? More accuracy, more reload speed. That just makes sense for a lot of things. Okay. So, we get this. Casualties restored again. I want to get this in for our new tank units, without a doubt. So, we'll probably actually go and get both of them, because we have 2 tank units with 2 Grenadiers, right? Let's also go and sell 2 of the hides, get rid of the guns, get rid of the booze, and probably all this stuff as well. I'm going to keep this in case it becomes relevant later on. You never know. It might be useful. Also, I think I might invest in coffee rations and tea rations as well. Let's not spend too much in one go. Let's just see what we can do here then. So definitely the main tank unit, this is a better version. So we're now up to 65% replenishment of losses, which is massive. Next up, we want to have 20% for you, 20% for you. And then we've also got the reload and movement speed and accuracy as well. So I think we give this to the cavalry. Accuracy and reload. I think still a little bit of switch arounds here. This should be fine. Excellent. What else can we get? So, wrong place. I also saw these shoes as well, so I think we'll grab this for footwear. It's all got like categories, right? So we can't stack the same category, but we can definitely make a very powerful unit. These 2. I think that's all I'm going to spend for now. So if we go back once more, we need it to 50 movement speed of this cavalry now, so they're going to be a lot more maneuverable in the battlefield. And we've also got full gaiters, so movement speed and stamina. This is going to go on the skirmishes, so they can move around on the battlefield more as well and do a bit more impacts. Excellent. Okay. I am feeling super optimistic. Let's get out of here. Where next, guys? I think we want to head back down this way now. We're back on a road, though, which is good. Oh, no. I'm going to kill you. Hi! I need your XP, sir. 3 recruits, 1 cannon, 1 fusilier. So we want to make sure we have a lot of money in reserves. If I can try and buy like a 12-pounder gun, we can then use it to counter barrage future enemy battles. But for now, I have to use the cavalry, I think, to knock out this one. Okay, so let's have a look. We do have a very, very large, interesting... I don't think there's enough time to get to that location. It would have been a nice defensive area. We could try and hold here, which I think might be a good idea. Okay, so what we'll do, we will have main tanks. I'll mix them up for now just so we can move forward. Main tanks, Grenadiers, perfect. We got the musk. Oh, they're not actually skirmishers yet. They're still classed as regular infantry. My apologies. We'll get there at some point. Because we also want to get these guys leveling up as well. There's a lot of stuff we still need to get sorted out. Okay, so we're going to probably focus most of the defense around this location here. So if we can get these two in tandem. Do you reckon if we run, we might be able to get... It's a bit risky, isn't it? I just want to get a good amount of cover. That's my main thing right now. Without the enemy having their own cover. I'll tell you what. Initially, we have the Highland foot there. Grenadiers will have nearby... Wait, is that the bagpipes? Yes. I told people there were bagpipes. No one believed me. They do exist. If I can like try and integrate that house somehow, but it's going to be too weird with the defensive formation, isn't it? Oh! I'll tell you what, guys. Change strategy. We instead will have one unit there. The other unit can be like so. And I believe we're hold in the town itself. So we'll try and get all our units to walk over. Dragoons stay on the left hand, go on the right hand flank, so we won't have to worry about the forest slowing them down. British foot, we'll just bring them back into the camp for now. Or should I say that? We'll have the British foot probably here for now. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh. Oops. My main regiment. Always want to have that movement over there. Excellent. So I realised we're nearly an hour, so I was like, I better rush this video, this battle at the end here, so it fits in as an hour slot. That's the only reason I'm like, quickly, press all the buttons. Ooh. That is a strange looking graphic. Oh, I think I've made a mistake with the deployment. Okay, put them there. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, it was because it was different unit types. My apologies. Okay, so the battle is about to begin, guys. We have been hit a little bit by the enemy cannon. We want to have the dragoons start going up and around to get round to the back to knock out the artillery. The Highland foot has 97% cover, which is stellar. Absolutely stellar. We're going to have a little battle on this bit. We'll try and get these guys ready to fight. Over this direction, we're still pulling back into position, which is fine. We will get there sooner rather than later. Let's do it like so. And have the other British foot down here. It looks like the enemy infantry is more obsessed with attacking me, my cavalry that is, instead of my actual infantry, which is fine, because they're just being shot at by the Grenadiers and the Musketeers, so that's fine. They're not going to be able to catch cavalry. They're crazy. It's not going to work out for them, so we're going to go up, around, and hit down the back of the artillery here. On this direction, though, we have now got to the point where we can probably unlimber, and they can start returning far enemy units, which is great news for us. These guys are redeploying their formation to move over, but that's all right as well. Okay, they have effectively retreated. I'll tell you what, let's go for some... Let's eat. I'm hungry. We will eat those Fusiliers, because there's plenty of time in this battle. We got this. So without the way, I think there's going to be a very little chance of being attacked on this flank again. So we will start maneuvering these guys around. And if we can get them into the hill here, we can get great range advantage of the enemy forces. Feast, my dragoons! So at this point, they can't level up again. But they can, I think, get to level 10, I believe. I have had level 7 units in my other games. So I know they can get a lot stronger than they currently are. Every time they upgrade, they go back to veterancy level 1. So they need to get themselves some additional like skill levels being dragoons. Okay, looking good, looking good. Shame we took some damage on the infantry there. That's a bit unfortunate, but that's what it is. They're in range in a second. We're going to probably end at this quite quickly. They're already out there. Ah! Perfect! we can probably kill farm with the musketeers. They're already a bit faster anyway, right? Guys, eat them! I'll be careful with what I do here because I don't want to risk messing up this bit. I love the formations. It's the crescent moon of the Royal Army. Come on, guys. Get your XP. You deserve it. I want to move these guys. Perfect. Move them on. So the good news is because we are Dragoons, we can also run up here, shoot them, and probably break that formation without doing anything else. Now, we will start seeing some kills here. Hopefully we get enough kills to level these guys up to become skirmishers in the future. Okay, that unit's looking like it might pull back in a second. Shame, I want to get more experience in the Royal Foot because they need to level up, of course, to become veteran level foot. I think the time might be a bit off here because they're going to reach a bit sooner than I would like, unfortunately. Change direction, go up to the top. This is fine, though. We will keep absorbing their resources, if I don't mind. Excellent. Okay, if they can move up and maybe try and knock out that cannon, that'd be great. Everyone else move forward. Get some more kills if you can. I must reprove. Pull back. Yeah, it went a bit farther, didn't it? Looks like the Royal Recruit's going to move towards attacking. Perfect. The cavalry more than the musketeers, but these guys have no stamina, so I'd rather they're just out of combat anyway for now and recharging a little bit. The enemy's probably going to pull back if we kill either of these two units, unfortunately, so we have to keep that in mind. But we are now getting experience to the Highland foot as well. They have reached their objective and they are headbutting the enemies to oblivion. You can never get over a Glasgow headbutt, guys. It's the way forward. It's the way forward. I reckon let's do a little bit of speed here for the end. I'm going to end it, though. We're ending it. The time has run out, guys. It must end. Finish them. How are they not? There you go. Done. I think that went great. That went very, very well. We still have a long way to go in this mission, though. I think we're only like halfway through Act 1, so there's a long way to go. But as terms of increasing my unit's power and stuff, we are doing exceptionally well here. Shepherd axes. Oh, look at cover bonuses. That's a defensive tool. We want to get that locked in somewhere. And also we get horseshoes as well. Let's go for the exchange. I think we got upgrades in this, surely, right? Officers are upgraded. Everyone else is upgraded. It's looking good. But everybody, we will do this next episode because that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that everyone has enjoyed. We'll be diving right back into this very shortly. Well, I say we, I mean me. I'll be recording it in like 10 seconds. But regardless, everybody, have a brilliant day and I'll see you next time. Bye.